So let's start off with that first card on the left, the King of Wands, which is in your work and prospects zone. He's actually a really good card to have there. He's often known as the entrepreneur of the deck. He is very creative and he's particularly good with ideas and thoughts, and so he's particularly good for energizing career type sectors in your life and career energies. He's looking back in time, so to me it feels as though there could be something that's a couple of months old maybe, that you've had a project on your mind or you've started some process that's dealing with your career sector that could be creative in thought or mind, or bringing in new ideas and energies and new directions. Sometimes this King of Wands can be a person who is helping you with your career, so possibly a mentor or someone who is able to structure things so that you can make the next jump. This could even be a current employer who's helping you one way or another, or it could be like a tutor who's helping you gain final exams or gain enough accreditation to move on to another stage within your career. But the King of Wands is very much about bringing in creative resources and also having the creative backup from people around you. So I feel as though you've got backup and you've got support and help from others as well, and they might be part of the overall plan or success around your career moves at the moment. So again, as I said earlier, this isn't just about yourselves. There are definitely other people involved in a lot of sectors of your reading for the month. But that's a great thing, because we often find we can't do everything on our own in life. We need the support, the nurturing and the help of others. And likewise, we also give that back to them. Now your second card, another king. So you've got a lot of these older king men in your reading, so older men, and also woman and a young person, just people everywhere. What are you Virgos doing? Are you having parties or something? You're socializing. So the King of Pentacles is in your homes and your home and needs zone. Now again, he's another useful, good guy energy to have around. He exudes positive finances. He is very much about the home, and in particular his partner in life, the Queen of Pentacles. She exudes your type of energy, that sort of grounded earth energy, and she's very good at socializing and organizing events and making sure that hosts and guests are happy and well cared for and well looked after. So the King of Pentacles exudes a similar energy. So it might be, as I just said, what are you guys doing in April? Are you partying? Some of you might very well be having events or hosting people who are coming to stay, or being involved in events one way or another that have to do with and around the home, or those, parties like an engagement or a 21st celebration or a birthday, like a christening party. There could be events like that some of you are endeared with, and they could be occurring in your home or someone's home close to you. He is also, as I said, financially positive. So if any of you are wanting to spend money on your home, which this could also be the case, you could have money on your mind regards your home. So this could be renovations or refurbishment, or some of you are even thinking of spending money on a new home one way or another. And it might not even be a static home, it might be a movable home. So some of you might be thinking of buying like a caravan, or something that you can take around with you, that a motorhome. Some of you may be moving into like movable homes so that you can transit on journeys somewhere. I keep getting these type of messages. Anyhow, we're about to get a visitor. He's been a little bit delicate today, my little Enzo. So he's coming up to the table a lot for a little bit of affection, but I'll just see if he's going to behave or not. So we get to the third card there, and we see that is the Luck and Desires card, and it's the Four of Cups, which you can just see thanks to that tail. The Four of Cups is often telling us about the fact that we need to be grateful for what we have and not to necessarily think that the grass is greener on the other side. This is about being offered something, and often it's an offer that comes to you at the heart level, so it can be involved with relationships or something you're passionate about, and you'll ho-hum about it as if to say, no, I don't really think that's good enough, or, I can see I've got these here in front of me, do I need another one, or is that good enough, I'm better than that. So if an offer's coming your way, and this is around your luck and desires, don't overlook it. It's that saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And I think that's really important for you for this month of April, because some things might be coming your way and you could either be too busy or think that it's not needed or it's not good enough for you. But there is something about it that in the long term you will wish you hadn't turned it down. So think carefully before you just push it aside and look into how it could be useful for you, because this is tied into your luck and desires. So just think twice about it. We move to that fourth card, and this is your third court card for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is your friends and support card. Oh, that's silly. I didn't realise she was out. When I talked about her before, his partner, the King of Pentacles, I didn't actually look that closely, and she's there in the reading. So she's tied up with him somehow. She is his partner, and they could be partners in life. So they don't have to both be earth signs, but there might be a partnership couple that's playing a big role in your month in April somehow. And as I say, they could even be coming to stay with you, or they could be family members that are helping you one way or another, or you're involved in with this get-together or event that's going on. But she is, as I've already discussed about her, she is a wonderful person to have around, and she does exude your own energy. So it's that supportive, strong, able to be a good host or a hostess. She loves attending and organising social happy functions. She has a flair for making those fine details just seamlessly roll without any problems, and everyone appreciates those extra things that she does. So if there are events around and she's involved, it will turn out to be a really positive affair. She's also a good person as a friend to have for leaning, for someone to listen to, or rather she's a good listener, so she will be able to take your side if you need some help or support, and she could give you some good, solid, grounded earth advice. It feels as though you're definitely going to be outdoors. Some of you are doing things outdoors at these events, or it's like you're connecting with earth in a really big way. So you're getting that lovely glow of life from the planet, whether it's being around like new growth of plants or flowers, or out in garden parties or something along those lines. I'm getting such a happy, connected feeling with at the outdoors and the sunshine and the warmth and stuff like that starting to come, especially I guess for the Northern Hemisphere, because you're moving into slightly warmer weather. I know it's not summer by any stretch of the imagination, but overall for that friends and support, it's a nice card. She's in a good position, and your friendships all feel quite well combobulated and moving and positive and energetic. So we come down to the card number 5, which is the love and or sex position, and we see there the Magician. Now that's all about new beginnings, and I love this card because when it turns up, the universe is actually giving you a moment in time to grab this energy with all your might and hop on board, just like hopping on board a fast-moving subway train. And, you get on that train and it zooms off at such a speed. This is what the Magician energy is. It's like kapow action. So if this is in the love and sexual zone, this could be some of you reigniting your own romances that are already there. If they've been a bit flat or if there have been problems, this is a time when you get the opportunity to initiate clearances in there and to bring about some more magic into the relationship. And if it's not, and there's an alarm going off. It's the third time the alarms have gone off today. We had to evacuate the hospital at work earlier today. So if it's not if it's not relationships that are currently established, there's the possibility of very powerful, positive new relationships coming into your life. And when it says love, it doesn't just have to be romantic love. This can be the love of a very good, very dear, close friend. So someone new is possibly coming into your life that you will really connect with, and it could be a lifelong type friendship. It is up to you about the effort you put in and about whether or not you're connecting with the conduits that are being put your way. You have to be aware of them, and you have to be, accessing the information to understand that it's there. So keep your eye open in the month of April for lots of those types of activities. Your next card is plans and goals for the month of April, and we see the Hermit card, another major arcana. So the Hermit is often about taking a step back and re-strategizing and rethinking your goals and desires. So it's interesting that he's fallen in this position. It seems to me that like this guy up here, the King of Wands, around your career sector, he came in and he's talking about energies from a couple of months ago. I still think that they're in the planning stage and that there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes, and your goals and plans are being, possibly in April, you need to rethink some of them and reformulate some of them, because you might have got to a point where you have gone, so A and B aren't equaling C, and I can't see a way out at the moment. So this is definitely about internalizing your dialogue and your situations and spending some quiet time contemplating what is right for you and what is not right. And it's more important that it's done from your own perspective and your own movement forward than it is from everyone else's. So although you've got all these people around you, you need to be the one that makes this firm decision about what it is that you are particularly planning for the future. Don't let other people at the moment sway you too much about their ideas or choices. I'm not referring back to this, that's fine, but it's kind of like longer term and more personal things here that we're talking about as well. So just utilize this connective month of April to really get close to some sort of source energy and re-establish what it is you really powerfully want. Like, what are your integrity goals? Are you connecting with your heart's and your soul's energy? You'll know if you are, because you will feel confident about it. You will feel moments of happiness and light. And if you're not connected in that way, you will feel anxiety and stress and tension. And then those are the energies that are telling you that you're not listening to your soul's integrity chart. So you need to recontemplate it. It's a nice message to get, because I think we all need to do that from time to time. It's very easy to get swayed by especially other people and other people's ideals. So we come to this seventh one, which is your overall energy, and it's the Page of Wands. And he's looking out into the future. So and often pages do, because they're very young energy and they come to us with all these bright ideas and, savvy quickness, but they are usually foretelling us of the future. So you have a busy month with people around you and happiness and gaiety and social times and new romance possibly, and you also have this potential energy to think about your future, and we definitely saw that with this one, and put some creative energy into it and spend time planning where you want to take yourself, and it could be career related, and it's definitely about your passions and your goals and your desires. So you've got this as a feeling for April, and I think it is the perfect month to utilize that and to establish, re-establish those ideals of yours again, Virgo. And the other thing that the Page of Wands can be is younger people. So younger people can also be on your mind and in your life for the whole of April. And they could just be, bobbing around and bubbling up and down, and you might be seeing them, and they might be coming and going, and they might need your help. And it's just like, blah, 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 blah. It's kind of the energy I've got for your reading. So there we are. We will finish with those cards, and we will move on to the last one and see what your final message is. So Virgo, because it's the 4th month of the year, it's April, we're going to be taking from the 4th card down. Let's just do a shuffle and see what's in store for Virgo for the final message. Your desire is within reach. There you are. Have faith as everything is working in your favour. And I think it couldn't have been a nicer message to finish the reading with, because I didn't think there was a lot in your reading that you needed to not have faith about. It felt very positive. But for any of you that were thinking, have I not met my goals or my aims? Am I not reaching them? Am I not aligned with them? It's saying that it's coming anyhow, and I think if you just stop and put that little bit of input in, you are going to get what you're wanting, and that they are very much within your reach, Virgo. And there again we have the beautiful flowers and the little fairy in the garden outdoors. So I do think there's a connection with being outdoors and energizing yourself with nature in this month of April, which may also give you great energy and bolster you up, bolster any health issues up, and also your energy levels.